Why does food journaling make you reach your goals faster? Well, I'm going to give you 3 powerful reasons. Hey, it's Bill Yeager here, author of Internal Drive, mental and physical transformation expert and trainer. I'm going to give you 3 powerful reasons to log your food intake. I'm going to give you a real gem at the end of this video, something I've never heard another fitness professional talk about, so stick around. First of all, you can't out-train an unhealthy diet. So the quickest way to get to your fitness goals is to eat the right amount of protein and carbohydrates and fats per meal and per day so you can see the results you're looking for. You should also see results on the scale weekly. Now, if you're following the right plan designed for your body type and goals, with the exception of an off week here and there, I tell all my fat loss clients they should be losing at least 0.5% of body fat per week on average. Now, if you take a look up here, here's a graphic. So if you think weight loss is a line going downward all the time, well, think again. It looks a lot like this here. You can see peaks and dips on a downward trend. Once you know how much you should be eating, and wait, if you don't know how much you need to eat yet, then click on the link in my bio and get in touch with me or comment below and I'll get you set up with that. So this is what I tell my clients. Focus on how much protein and carbs you're eating per meal and per day so you reach the daily that I give you for what you need. Use unsaturated fats at a minimum and those figures normally fall into place. So for beginners, you're really only looking at recording 2 things, protein and carbohydrates. And I believe that's a healthy way to log your food. Now let's get into it, okay? Reason number 1 as to why food journaling makes you reach your goals faster, you're more likely to succeed with your goals. According to Catherine G. McManus, MSRD, LDN, contributor of the Harvard Medical School's Harvard Health Publishing, states that research shows that for people interested in losing weight, keeping a journal can be a very effective tool and help change your behavior. In one weight loss study of nearly 1,700 participants, those who kept daily food records lost twice as much weight as those who kept no records at all. Now, after 20 years of training clients, I've heard some argue that food journaling can create an unhealthy obsession. So I want to discuss that here. Look, there's a safe way of doing things and there's an unsafe way of doing things, right? And much like doing anything, there's gonna be risks, like getting into a car and driving down the road at 50 miles per hour while other cars are driving at you at the same speed and the only thing separating you are 2 3-inch wide yellow lines. There are risks, but if you drive safely, your chances of getting into an accident are way lesser than if you drive like a maniac, right? My point here is I'm showing you how to drive safely. You really don't need to measure how many calories you burn every day and compare it to the calories you consume throughout the day and eat differently each day based off of that, or monitor all the other things like sugar and sodium and fiber and subtract the fiber from your carbs and saturated fats and cholesterol and vitamins and minerals and how each one of these things made you feel. Like it's too much. You don't need it. Okay, reason number 2 as to why food journaling makes you reach your goals faster, you can make it simpler than you think. Look, just log your protein and your carbs to start and everything should fall into place. And I really believe in having a trainer or coach that knows this. Because when you have questions or when the going gets tough, you should be able to rely on them if you have a good one and to know how to respond to you and keep you on track. The beauty behind this method too is you don't even have to log your veggies. Why? Because they're considered a free food choice on my plan and many others due to the calories it takes to process them. It basically evens out. Look, I haven't had an issue with one of my thousands of clients in over 20 years, so I suggest you do the same. Also, another wonderful thing about food logging is that most of the logs, at least the ones that I like to use, have about 3 days of programming to do. So following those 3 days, you already have your most common meals in the system and they're saved. So it gets easier as you go. It shouldn't take longer than about 5 to 10 minutes a day to log your food. So long story short here, it's simple to do. Now, reason number 3 as to why food journaling makes you reach your goals faster. Now here's the real power, the gem I was talking about earlier behind logging your food that few people know about or talk about. Whether you log as you consume or if you do it once at the end of the day, you're giving energy toward your goal. You're reaffirming it with that energy. You're staying true and honoring your self-promises too. And when you do that, that's when more self-confidence and self-esteem is made. It's not because you have to report it to somebody or because it's your homework. I mean, you should be doing it whether you have someone that's going to look through it or not. Having a trainer comb through it is an added bonus to make sure that you're doing it right, for sure. But by doing it for yourself, you also get the overview of what you've accomplished each day. And you have more wins to celebrate each day. The fact that you logged it, the fact that you followed your nutrition plan, the fact that you had another day closer to reach your goals, even when you mess up a little once in a while, which is totally fine, it's going to happen. But at least you get to learn each time you do, right? Please, let me know how you feel about logging your food and how this will give you more wins each day in the comments below. But to me, these are 3 wins already every day. Same thing happens when you exercise. Give gratitude and visualize your goal every day. And there's 3 more wins each day right there. And I believe the more wins we have, the more you'll enjoy the process and the more success that you'll have. I'll leave a link below as a gift to you to guide you step by step to create those wins too. Comment below.
Hey, thanks for watching the full video. You made a great choice and empowered yourself some more today. If you'd like more, click the videos right here. They're exactly what you need to see next. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and become a part of the Empower community and tell me what you think about the videos in the comments below. I read all of them and respond daily. Make a comment.